All right, welcome, folks, to Last Minute Betting. Powered by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. By the way, you can get to OddsJam right through the description of this video. In the description of the video is a link to OddsJam. Also, to Sharp Money from OddsJam. There's a link to my Calendly link. You want to get on a call with me and discuss your OddsJam plan and what we can do for you and the tools? It's right there for you, folks. And I hope you guys are having a great day. It's going to be a wild weekend. The weekend build-up is here. We're building up to what? We are building up to the divisional round of the playoffs. The divisional round is usually the best round of the playoffs, but you know what? After the wild card round, I'm not really sure that is the case. And I am old. I agree with that 100%. But you know what? If you all at 67 years old can do, I'm sorry. I'm not 67 yet. I'll be that tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow will be my birthday. You know what I'll be doing tomorrow? I'll be doing a player props video, and I'll be doing anytime touchdown video, and just having a good old time. Anybody who'd like to be a guest on this show, all you got to do is pop something in the comments or DM me on X at Bob Lagrasso. That is capital L-O, capital G-R-A-S-S-O. Oh, yeah, I know I look older by the day. You're right. Lost a lot of hair over the last few years. I think part of it was you, Tristan. I think you got rid of a lot of my hair. I was pulling it out. Anyway, that's what's what right now. But I got to tell you, as I go to Sharp Money, because we are going to do that. That's right, dealing with you. Let me go ahead and share my screen. You know, the Sharps have been all over the Sharks all day. The liquidity shows that the Sharks money line is the play. Now, I'm going to tell you, my NHL model like the Sharps plus 1.5. But I got to tell you, you have to at least sprinkle on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a half a unit on the Sharks money line. It's really worth a shot looking at it. Okay? It's been all day. The liquidity has been up and down. I think it was over 10 grand at one time, but it's dropped since then. So that's kind of that play. I don't really see anything else for Sharp Money that I want to deal with right now. Let me go down to player props. All right, now this I got to go. Vucevic, under 0.5 blocks. I'm doing it. I can get it for plus 130. This is one of those that we're sprinkling on this stuff. Okay? Maxi, I mean, this is $6,000 worth of liquidity. Under 1.5 steals. I got to do it. I can get it at minus 109 on DraftKings. We got to hit this. These are just plays that you've got to hit because of the liquidity. And when you're looking at 5 to 6 grand worth of liquidity on a player prop, it's got to open your eyes. Okay? Yeah, Ducks were there too. You're right. You're absolutely 100% right, my friend. All right. Moving on. Scotty Barnes under 19.5 points. I got to take it. I can get it at plus 110 on Bet Rivers. And you know what? That's going to do it for my player props right now, although that Trey Murphy the third under 22.5. You know what? I'm going to break a rule and I'll take it. I'm usually not grabbing stuff that is below that $5,000 liquidity threshold, but you got to make an exception to the rule every once in a while. I do have some NHL player props that I used earlier in the video. There's nothing out here right now. Let's go to my negative cross market. No. All right. All right. There we go. That takes that. Seth Jarvis over 2.5 shots on goal. Profit X minus 101. Hit it. All right. Gotcha. We are live on YouTube. We're live on X. And we are live on Twitch. This is the last minute betting with the Sports Nutz. Nutz with a Z. Me here on my own again. But it's okay. I can handle it. Bring it on. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. All right. So, big games coming up tomorrow. And let's just go ahead and look at a couple things. Let's go to the Sportsbook screen first. And let's go to tomorrow. And let's take a look at where we're at on the spread here. I mean, this Bills-Broncos game is a toss-up, okay? And I got to tell you, it may be a toss-up between Seattle and San Francisco now because I'm guessing, or I heard, Sam Darnold has an oblique injury, okay? And that's got him listed as questionable on the injury chart. Questionable. If Darnold doesn't play, they're in trouble. Okay? That's just the way it is. They've got to have him. They've got to have him. So, like I said, Sam Darnold, questionable for tomorrow's game. So, that could change things. That could really change things. When I look at the main markets, looks like 45, 45.5, 46, both games right in that vicinity. Do we like overs? Do we like unders? I would think with the Bills and Broncos, I could see both games going under. Really could. I could see both games going under. I sure could. What's up, Mr. Bats Up? What is up? We've already hit some plays. Let me review them here real quick. Get into Bet Tracker. Hell, I was wanting to go grab some EV plays, wasn't I? All right, let's go down the list. These are all sharp money plays. Sharks on the money line tonight. Vucevic under 0.5 blocks. Maxey under 1.5 steals. Scotty Barnes under 19.5 points. Trey Murphy the third under 22.5 points. That's what we've got so far today. All right. Okay. I will do that, Tristan. I'll do that right now. I will check out your play. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, shit. You caught COVID? Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm hoping you're doing all right. They got medicine that can take care of that now a little bit, but yeah, that's great. That is great. All right. Oh, let's get back on here and see if there is anything out here live right now. Any plays out here live at all? Nothing at this present point in time. And let's go ahead and scroll down here and look at a few plays. Wow. I would never take that. You know what? I got to switch my books around here. I had a guy from Sweden on a call with me earlier today. Oh, I guess I'll put Kalshi in there too, huh? Getting ready to jump in those prediction markets, folks. Be careful. Be careful. All right. Let's take a look. Baylor and Kansas over 157.5 points. Let's hit that. Creighton -2. What is that? Plus 105. It's at Providence. We'll hit it. Nope, not taking the Baylor plus 6.5. Not betting into the third quarter before the game starts. The San Diego Gulls in the AHL, we'll take it. Under 6. Nah, I don't really like that play. You got to take the Sharks on plus 1.5. Got to do it. Got to do it. Got to do it. Got to do it. I love it, the fact that there are AHL games in here. Ohio and Ball State under 145.5. I want a better probability. I'm looking for a better probability. Colorado State and Boise State over 136.5. Yes, I like that. And by the way, I haven't even had the chance to say anything. Okay. Yeah, I like Creighton money line. But I got to tell you something, Tristan. I just got to tell you something, buddy. Your Dodgers are just trying to buy everything. That contract that for Kyle Tucker is ridiculous. $30 million signing bonus. He's going to average $60 million a year. I mean, I just don't get it, man. Just don't get. I just don't get it. I don't know how Major League Baseball can allow that to happen. It can't go on forever. Because the rich are going to get richer and the poor are going to get poorer. And that's all there is to it. That is all there is to it. So, anyway, not a whole lot I could say there. What else we got going on this weekend? Of course, Monday night's the big championship game. And of course, we have the Sunday games in the divisional round. Texans and Patriots. I think somebody on the Texans defense is injured. Texans and the Patriots in the first game with 3 to 3.5 being the line. We really should go back to the sportsbook screen and do this. Let's pull up the 18th. There we go. Let's do it like this. 40.5 total, 3 to 3.5 spread, and then the Cronkies, the Rams at the Bears, 4.5 you can get for a plus 4.5. You know what? I think that amount might not be a bad thing. Taking the Bears plus 4.5 might not be a bad thing. I don't think that the Rams are going to blow them out. No, I really don't. Anyway, that's where we're at there. But yeah, these are tough games, man. They really are. I'm just looking for good games, exciting games, and just looking to have a good time. Dodgers are a joke. I mean, they're ruining baseball. They're going to ruin baseball. Hey, Randall. Yeah, I'll tell you, but hang on. I'm going to private message you, Randall. Actually, let me screenshot this sucker. You'll get a kick out of it. Yeah. Amen, brother. Don't disagree with you at all. It's the ruination of the sport. All right, here you go. You're going to love this, Randall. Don't comment on the show, okay? Save it for a private chat. I'm putting it in our little group text. Just laugh out loud when you see it. Laugh out loud. You will get a kick out of it. Trust me. Hey, we're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. 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 Sharp money. Yeah, he doesn't buy points, man. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, for a long time that was the case. Randall, did you get that? Give me an LOL on that if you got it. Okay. All right. Hey, we're the Sports Nuts, or I'm the Sports Nuts. Brought to you by OddsJam. Once again, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. One thing that we like to do here is we like to fade Tristan a lot. You could just hit up YouTube. What are you talking about? Wow. You're a crazy kid. By the way, Florida plays at Carolina tonight. I got one thing to say. Go Hurricanes. I feel a hurricane coming on, baby. Hurricanes are coming on. 100%. don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you're going to hit up YouTube. That don't make any sense. And if that's a threat, get the hell off the show. How about that? Huh? All right. Anytime touchdown video is out on the YouTube channel. NHL Player Props video again out on the YouTube channel. I've been doing these suckers every day, folks. We went 10-6 yesterday with between sharp money and positive EV on NHL Player Props. I mean, if you're not joining in on this, I don't know what you're doing. You're missing the boat, okay? These things, if you follow these videos throughout all these years, you would have made all kinds of money. I mean, this is what we do for a living, okay? So we must know something about it. Like and subscribe on YouTube. I'd appreciate that. I'm going to check the Sharp Money page one more time. And let's go to our cross. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing here. We'll check the player props one more time. See if there are any $5 or $6 grand ones there. No, let's hit the automatic refresh. One more time. One more time with the refresh on. No. No more plays at this present point in time. Probably we've already hit some EV plays. Let's go back to the bet tracker and review the EV plays that we just hit a little bit ago. We've already hit the sharp money plays. Over 157.5 points between Baylor and Kansas. What do you think of that, Randall? You're nuts. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, Brandon, I'll catch you up. All right. Here we go. These were sharp money plays. Sharks in the money line. Vucevic under on his blocks. Maxey under 1.5 steals. Scotty Barnes under 19.5 points. Trey Murphy, the third, under 22.5 points. And then positive EV plays. Baylor and Kansas over 157.5. Creighton -2. The San Diego Gulls in the AHL on the money line. The Sharks +1.5 is an EV play. So we got them on the money line and sharp money and +1.5 on EV, and then over 136.5 points between Colorado State and Boise State. Okay. All right. Tampa's going to beat the Blues, and that is like you're trying to hurt me? I know the Blues are going to lose to Tampa. Tampa's hot. Tampa's on a heater, baby. Tampa's on a heater. All right. We're going to go. Let's get to the weekend. All right. You guys have a great, great weekend. I'll be out here tomorrow. No, it's my birthday. I'll still be out here pumping stuff out. No days off. We'll see you. Peace.